Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sending a ship to the Debdeb system, which is a star system added by the mod Promised Worlds in Kerbal Space Program 1. The ship will be launched by a 3-stage rocket that weighs in at about 13,000 tons. At liftoff, the rocket will have a thrust-to-weight ratio of about 1.35. The ship's propulsion will be a single daedalus engine, making thrust by fusing helium-3 and deuterium. The ship is over 1,500 tons and has a delta V of 8 million meters per second. It has a large nuclear fission reactor as well as small fission reactors on the space planes. There is also a small fusion reactor, also using helium-3 and deuterium. There are 2 atmosphere-breathing spaceplanes, and 1 spaceplane has a oxygen-breathing engine as well. There are 2 large landers that can be used either in a reusable or expendable configuration. There are 2 small workshops on board, and the ship carries about 40,000 rocket parts in 4 different containers, and it is able to assemble small crafts on board the ship. The ship will carry 8 pilots, 7 engineers, and 7 scientists. First, we will get into a high carbon orbit before reorienting and burning towards our destination. The crew quickly leave Kerbin, Minmus, and the Mun behind as they accelerate into the expanse. The ship will get up to around 1,700 kilometers per second before shutting down its engines to coast for around 16 years. The ship has everything needed to keep the Kerbals busy on this long voyage. They will be busy tending to the greenhouse, doing science experiments, and exercising to keep up bone health. Some of the crew spend some of their time in the centrifuge. Once we are about 100 days out, we will flip the ship around and start burning the engines to decelerate. The Daedalus engine only has 3,000 kilonewtons of thrust, so it will take a few days for us to slow down. We can now see the protoplanetary disk of Debdeb, and this is there because the system is pretty young. We will first stop at Lapat, which is a small habitable world. Lapat is 370 kilometers in radius and has a surface gravity of 0.46 g. The atmosphere extends to 97,000 meters into space and has a max pressure of 0.9 bar. The mod already has some science definitions in EVA and crew reports on most of the planets. Promised Worlds has support for pretty much all the visual mods as far as I know. That includes distant object enhancement, scatterer, parallax, and thankfully volumetric clouds. It is clear that a lot of work has gone into these planets, and they are very beautiful. As we fly down into Lapat, we are greeted by blue oceans of liquid water and blue skies. The low gravity allows the atmosphere to start very high in the sky. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.